Rumors, rumors, rumors. Rumors seem to be flying around everywhere from Canon to Sony, and we have you covered. The question is, are we finally going to get the all-elusive Sony A7S III that's been teased for the past several years? Well, I have the A7S II right over here, and this nice shiny stand is ready for the new A7S III. The internet is up in arms over who said what, and we're enjoying every minute of it. 8K video, crazy high ISO, maybe even a super 61 megapixel mode for stills. That would be something really epic. Now, the official announcement most likely will be made during the NAB show in April, and I'll share what I'm hearing. But before I get into it, remember, come visit us here at the Digital Goja showroom in Miami, and don't forget we publish new content weekly, so subscribe to our channel and tap the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. For now, these are just rumors I'm finding on some of my favorite blogs and photo community posts such as SonyAlphaRumors.com and CanonRumors.com. This information has not been officially announced by Sony. The A7S III name is also not official, and there have been rumors on the name possibly being the A7S IV to try to keep it consistent with some of the other cameras in the lineup like the A7R IV. All right, so first let's talk about the imaging sensor. Now, the rumors that we're seeing is that it's going to be a 15.36 megapixel full frame sensor. It's going to be developed by Sony. Now the question is whether or not it's going to be the stacked image sensor with integral memory, or is it going to be a backside illuminated sensor with the quad Bayer design? Now, more information is pointing to the quad Bayer design. Now, we could see with this new sensor that we're actually going to get about 4.8K oversampled footage that will look very close to 6K footage. Now, there's other information leading us to believe that Sony may introduce a 36 megapixel sensor into this A7S III that would give you the ability to shoot 8K footage. Will it make it in there? I don't know, but now with the recent 8K rumors about the upcoming Canon R5, don't you feel like there's going to be a cine war? Now, when you think of mirrorless cameras, Sony has been leading the mirrorless camera game, but Canon, their new R5, all those rumors, and their financial report, they want to make sure that they are #1. So Sony, you better get on your A game, and if they're right about this Canon R5, you have a lot to prove. So let's see what you got, Sony, on this A7S III. So if you're interested in the latest rumors for the Canon cameras, make sure to check out our latest video. All right, on to some other specifications that we could possibly see on the Sony A7S III. Now, we know the camera's going to be able to record 4K, but the frame rates are really up in the air right now. Will it do 4K 60? Will it do 4K 120? Well, there's a very good possibility it does 4K 60 with the full width of the sensor, and possibly a slight crop to do 4K 120. It will also be able to record 4K 60 with HDR. That's what a lot of rumors are pointing at. Back in 2018, Sony was developing a pro codec that's going to replace the XAVC with H.265 XEVC. Will they be using this in the new A7S III? Again, we don't know, but it would be great to see something like this, which would be capable of recording 4K 12-bit internally and 1080 full HD video up to 240 frames per second at 10-bit. Now, Sony recently announced this FX9 full-frame cinema camera. Now, this is a beast of a camera. You're looking at something that could output 16-bit, 4K, and 2K up to 120 frames per second. Now, could some of this technology trickle down to the A7S III, like their 19 megapixel sensor? It's a possibility. As I mentioned, the rumors are pointing more towards a 15 megapixel sensor, but I'd really like to see similar features that we see on the FX9 put into this new A7S III. One thing that we need to see are 2 memory cards, dual memory cards. Everybody is going to be up in arms if we put 1 memory card on this camera, Sony. Will it be dual CF Express cards? Well, if they manage to make the camera a bit bigger, it looks like they're going to do a little bit of a cooling system with this camera. So the camera is probably going to be a bit beefier than the A7R4 and of course the A7S2. Now talking about the ISO range, we're looking at something from ISO 50 all the way up to 128,000, expandable to 6 million. Well, probably not 6 million, but some ridiculous number. I know this camera, A7S, A7S2 were both killers in the high ISO range, so I can't assume anything less. Another thing that I'm really excited for are third-party lenses. Now we have Tamron, who's supposed to introduce 6 new FE mount lenses. The 75 to 180 should be officially announced within the next month or so with pricing and availability. So we're looking forward to some great lenses available for the new A7S 3 or 4, as well as some of the other full-frame mirrorless cameras. I don't know about you, but it's exciting hearing all these rumors surrounding Sony and Canon's video capabilities. One will come out on top. Who do you think it will be? Let me know in the comment section below, and what you would like to see from the Sony A7S III, and which camera you think will win between Sony and Canon. If you like this video, remember, hit the thumbs up button below, subscribe to our channel, and if you're in Miami, come visit us here at the Digital Goja showroom. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.